I'm Mark Saxton.
I'm Joey Cundiff.
I'm James Saxon.
And this is Blue Collar Sports Talk. And it has been a minute. We apologize. Work gets in the way. Life gets in the way.
Easy.
Jimmy's kid
Easy.
gets in the way.
Yeah.
And it is time to talk some shit. Got the cans tonight.
Kicking it old school.
The economy hit me pretty hard.
Yeah. Work.
So, let's talk some baseball.
Yeah, the economy of baseball sure seemed to have its strike on a few baseball teams. 2 have been mathematically eliminated. Soon to be 4.
Yeah, my team's trying its damn best to be eliminated.
So we're starting out with the AL. We'll go to the AL East. Baltimore's still doing their thing. Jimmy could have owned both of our left nuts, but chose to be a pussy. The Rays in second. Toronto grasping for a wild card, trying to get it. Boston's pretty much out. Yankees. We said don't freak out, but it's past freaking out now. It's over. Moving on to the Central. We got the Twins. They're taking the division. It's about over. The Indians.
Sonny Gray. What did I say, huh? From Rip. What did I say about old Sonny Gray?
That's right. We'll get to what you said at the beginning of the season soon. The Indians, they're just bringing in rookies. They're calling it a season. Tigers actually showing some life
Very
with the
much
Rooks.
still in it.
They're out. They're out of it. But the Rooks,
no, they're not.
in second year,
They're not eliminated.
Yeah, but they're about to be. I mean, when you
they're
drop
only 9 out with 26 games left.
My God, we lost the series to the Yankees, who are in the dumpster fire of
But
their
let's
own.
not forget you're still the Tigers. It's not overreach, huh?
That's right. 2012. I can taste it. And then you got Chicago and Kansas City. With the West, my Mariners coming alive.
You did call for it.
I did. Houston second, and Texas dropped all the way to third. The Angels with Ohtani's injury. Mike Trout's been in and out of the lineup. Don't be surprised to see if Mike Trout gets traded.
I will say this. Texas and Houston decided to drink from the same water sources of the Mets and the Padres.
But they waited till they were above 500.
Yes, they did. So what I'm saying is they found out now. I expect the Rangers to still take that division. Plenty of time left, only a game back.
And then Jimmy's Oakland A's are still a baseball team.
Kind of.
They're in the MLB.
I mean, they got the same jerseys on.
Roll for new stadium, boys.
Going to the NL, the Braves just making shit happen every day.
Like I called.
7-3 in the last 10. You got the Phillies and the Marlins. Not even close. I was going to try and come up with like, hey, you still got... No, not even close. They got a wild card spot that they're looking for.
Who's tied
and
with you?
Mets. Oh, my goodness. Mets in last place. And no, we're getting better.
No. In Washington.
Oh, yeah. No one cares. Going to the
Whoa.
Central.
Whoa.
Going to the Central now. The Brewers, the Brew Crew, finally feeling like they might have put something together to keep stable and full control of that Central Division. The Cubbies doing what I said they would do, hanging around. Look out. The Reds still making things happen, 69-66. Going to the West. The Criminals are still in first place.
By
14 and a half.
I'd say a marginal.
Yeah. It's because they stole the shit. The Giants, who, once again, we counted them out, and yet here they are. The Diamondbacks, who I am confident are going to continue to fall down. They are 6-4 in the last 10. They did pick up the last couple. I'm not seeing much. But
Whoa.
one of the hottest teams in baseball, and by hottest I mean because they're most spoken about for being terrible, the Padres, 62-72. They're forever and away from that first place in the West, but they are 7.5 out. Now, folks, I told you guys not to hit the panic button until it's time. Folks, we're 2 weeks past that time. It is time to hit the panic button. It is time to burn the city down. What the hell are we doing, right? Soto got paid. Machado got paid, right? Snell got paid. Darvish got paid. I mean, all the contracts are going through my mind. But basically, you're talking about a good half of the team getting their paychecks. They went to the bank. Why is it not showing back on the field? This is the problem. Now, I'm a firm believer where just because it's time to hit the panic button does not mean that you
Go ahead,
have
hit
a
it, Jimmy.
fire
Hit it.
sale.
Who you selling, Jimmy?
Soto.
Told you.
Now,
What? But I do want to say this. I did see the Padres somewhere. It looked promising. It was on a milk carton.
yeah,
Okay, so they might be found soon.
they might be. They might be. Like I said, hey, there's 27 games.
You
there's
selling
7.5 out. If we do not make the playoffs,
Well, after tonight, you will be 8.5 out.
depending on what everybody else does. But yeah, probably. That being said, I think we're actually going to be a full 8 out, not 8.5. I think we're going to get a half a game back here. But anyways,
Wishful thinking.
no, I mean by half a game back, I mean we're not going to lose that half a game that we're going to lose as soon as game starts tomorrow.
Oh.
So, no, honestly, if we don't make the playoffs this year, I say we sell Soto, but stop at Soto. Put Arms back in the bullpen. Get 2 more strong starters. Darvish, Snell, and Musgrove need to stay. Darvish is coming around before he went down on injury. Musgrove was in and out all year with injuries. Snell is in contention for a Cy Young. Everything needs to stay the same. Get rid of Carpenter. Get rid of Cruz. Get rid of Soto. Get rid of half of your bullpen. And get back to the basics. Just like that famous line, right? In Bull Durham. You catch the ball. You throw the ball.
And
You hit the ball. It's a very simple fucking game, boys. Quit complicating the
Just
shit.
need to get some high on base percentage in the bullpen. That's all we
That's
need.
it. That's
In
it.
the bullpen?
In the bullpen.
High on base percentage in the
He said,
bullpen?
and the bullpen.
But I'll take both.
No,
No!
we don't.
That's
need
what you
him.
got now!
and we're
Take both.
losing.
I'll take both.
I do want to say this.
Real quick, one more thing. Bogarts.
Jesus.
Bogarts.
It's a waste of a signing.
I hated the signing, but he's been helpful. Can't hate him.
Yeah.
It was a waste. Because he's looking at it like, oh, I went to a title contender. Where did I go?
I would be okay if we get rid of Soto and Bogarts to add to the arms.
Well, I'll take him. Now this is for my Tiger fans. We love Miggy. Everybody here loves Miggy. You can't hate him. But he's finally off the books in 2 months. Look for some decent signings. And there might be a magician on the way out of Detroit.
Who's that?
Baez, that's his nickname.
Magician?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he makes wins disappear.
No. He makes it look like he's swinging at a home run when it's 40 feet that away.
Yeah, so he makes wins disappear and the outs reappear.
Yeah. His strike zone goes like this.
Soon.
So now, baseball's been, and anybody that talks shit about like what we've said, I don't know about Jimmy, but Mark and I combined, and I mean this wholeheartedly, have probably watched over 200 games
Easily.
combined.
Easily.
I have watched 90% of the Tigers games.
I
this
think
year.
I've missed so far. Same. I think I've missed so far this year. I think when we counted last, I missed 8 Padre games.
Yeah.
I missed 7 Tiger games.
Yep. We're barely reaching double digits right now. And today was fun, even though these two dickheads decided to call me today when I was watching the bottom of the 10th. We went off of a wild pitch. Or no, it wasn't a wild pitch. It was a throwing error. Beat the Yankees in the bottom of 10. Yeah, so if
This
you
is
guys
where-
disagree,
This is where we turn it back into the game, boys. Bases juiced.
2 outs though. That's
Slam Diego.
It's Sean Mania, dude. He's
Oh
bound.
no!
He's bound to give up a dinger. Trust me, we know from personal experience.
Yep.
And who's at the plate? None other. Oh, fuck you. That's Bush League. San Fran's changing the pitcher. That's Bush.
Walk off on their new bullpen arm.
Yep. Welcome to the game.
Well, now,
Hey!
Baseball's for fun. You get a lot of games.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na.
We are on the final countdown to
The NFL season. It's right there, boys. We're a week and a half. I can
Picture
taste
this.
it.
Three of
Picture
us are
this.
looking forward to it.
Picture this.
That's right.
Sunday morning, it's 11 a.m. You're already 3 beers deep. You can smell the crock pot finally cooking and what you put in there at 9, right?
No, the smoker.
I like that too. I'm digging the crock pot though because it's fall, right? The leaves are in the yard. It's nice and chilled
That's why
outside.
the smoke is great, because you're going to have a house fire.
Hey, and you're just posted up on the couch listening to nothing but Jim Nantz and Tony Romo on CBS.
That's the greatest right now. The greatest combo we have right now.
Since John Madden passed Summerall.
Yeah. Well, I really like now this is a hot take.
Do not say Chris Collinsworth
Yes.
and Al Michaels. That's
Yes.
the worst.
Nope. I liked it. I liked it.
I'll take Bob Menery over both of those two clowns.
Bob.
What was his name again? Booger?
Oh, fuck Booger.
Yes.
Fuck
Yeah, that
Booger.
guy.
I'll take Greg Olson and whoever the other guy is.
Kevin Burdenhart, I believe is his name.
Yeah, over. Here's a guy, right? I cannot.
No, that's
stand
iconic.
him.
That's
I
iconic
cannot
now.
stand him.
That's iconic.
And Al Michaels was great until about the mid 2000s.
No, Al Michaels is still great.
Then he started getting
Opiates.
an Alzheimer's.
I think opiates is more of like
Collinsworth-
Tony Romo. Or not
Collinsworth-
Tony Romo, Troy Aikman.
Collinsworth was just an okay tight end, right? Like, and then he came out, and he's not even an okay announcer.
He wasn't an okay tight end because he was an okay wide receiver.
Pretty sure he was a tight end, but
I know he was a wide receiver. For the Bengals.
yeah, he was a Bengal.
He was a wide receiver. What do you want to bet? A pint? Not even a fifth. Go to stats.
Oh, tight end / wide receiver. You got me.
But now is the official rankings. We need trumpet sounds, Kirsten. Predictions for the NFL. These are sealed, signed, and delivered. The only way we can get out of them is with a major injury. We all agree here,
Major
boys?
injury or major suspension.
You a Raiders fan now?
Hey. If Love comes out throwing darts and they start taking piss
For
tests,
heroin?
all right?
He's like, but Aaron Rodgers said drugs were good, so I took heroin. All right, we're going to start it off with AFC East, mark 1 through 4. This might be the most controversial division in all of football. What do you got?
Okay. Let me start off by saying this, right? I do not blame Rodgers for anything that has taken place in these last 12 months. Okay? I'm a huge Rodgers fan, and I hope he kills it in New York.
Okay.
By saying that, I'm still going to say Buffalo takes the division.
Okay.
I say Buffalo takes the division just because they're going to connect more. They're going to gel more. I'm going to say this. The Jets are going to come in second only by 2 games.
Okay.
Then the Dolphins.
Okay.
Then the Pats. And Bill Belichick, the only reason why he's going to have any trouble.
Is because of Mac Jones?
No. Is because the other teams got better while the Pats didn't add anything.
No.
They added
No.
Zeke, but I don't think that's enough.
No. They added by subtraction. They have one active quarterback on their roster.
That's true.
The heart attack.
The Mac attack. The party pack. Mac Jones.
That
Still
stings a little bit.
respect.
Is that gonna sting when we see him like end up like Baker, where he's just a laughing stock?
It is.
No, nothing mean to Baker, but
No, it is.
Just had to make
because
a point
I feel
in
like
front of Jimmy.
I feel like Mac deserves more.
I won't say that. I'll say Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but Sam deserved more because the Jets unfortunately at that time were the organization to ruin a quarterback.
Still kind of are, but.
Zach Wilson sure did show up, but then you had Mike fucking White ball out. Can't forget.
Only for what, 2 games? Game and a half?
I think it was 3, and then he got hurt on the third. And if we're
I
doing
said-
it by baseball, since I'm so caught into it, third and a quarter.
Yeah, there you go.
I will say it goes Bills, Dolphins
Mm.
in that division. Jets missed the wild card.
Ooh!
You know?
I'll take bet on the show.
What?
Jets don't make wild card.
Okay,
No,
okay.
Jimmy,
Yes.
we got that part.
Yeah.
What's the bet?
Let's do a 5th.
5th. All right.
The Jets make the wild card.
All right.
Now, if the Jets do better than the wild card, I still win.
Yes.
Okay.
So if they get in the wild card, it's a wash.
If no.
Any
If the
postseason.
wild
Any
card are
postseason.
better.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
wild card,
okay.
any postseason
Okay.
appearance.
Just had to make sure on camera that way Jimmy. Well,
do
Jimmy's
you-
not Cody. Jimmy's not Cody.
What
My
do
bad.
you think?
I'm so torn.
I feel like my assessment was pretty fucking fair.
Your assessment is fair if Tua doesn't destroy his brain.
That's such a sad.
You know,
Long live Tua.
long live. And this is a guy that had multiple concussions from a car. So you know, I get it. But during finals week, it didn't help.
I will say this is my thinking. Though. I do think Dolphins will take second spot over the Jets, but looking at the rest of the AFC, you still have Ravens and Bengals.
Right.
You have Chiefs and Chargers. There's
It's
a
gonna be tough.
big fight in wild
It
card
is.
Yeah,
spots.
no.
It
The
is.
Jets are they're gonna have a tough start.
Jimmy, I have
such a tough start.
I have a backup for this dude.
Okay.
All right.
Ready for my backup?
Wait. Before I give my official prediction, this is how the Jets' first 5 games go. They get the Bills.
Loss.
They go to Dallas.
Win.
Loss.
They get the Patriots.
Win.
That's a win.
Okay.
Then they get the Chiefs.
Win.
Loss.
They get the Broncos.
Win.
Loss.
They get the Eagles.
Win.
Loss.
5-0.
And then ready? They go to Giants.
Win.
And then Chargers host the Chargers.
Win.
Loss.
The Chargers suck in the East Coast.
That is a tough
no.
fucking
In all honesty,
stretch.
I see them going 4-3.
I'm saying 3 and 5.
That's what I think. And let me just check Dolphins real fast. Loss, win, loss,
What's up with you?
win,
Just figure out what it
win.
is.
I don't know. Aaron Rodgers has burned me so bad, more than chlamydia has.
Yeah. But hey.
All right.
You know my.
I'm
backup
going Bills. Going Dolphins.
Ah.
Going Jets.
I will.
And
Hey,
going Pats.
RELAX, boys. That's all I have to say to you.
Well, he doesn't have that for the Packers, though.
So,
I got
and
another one for you. Buddy.
what you got?
All you need is love. Let's go, boys.
I hope you love it, man.
That's because you're going to
And
need it.
AFC North. Here we go. I'll start it off. I think it's a consensus pick. I'm going Bengals, Steelers, Ravens, Browns.
You know, I like that. I do. I like that. Especially after the big signing and all the controversy, the injury. I'm injured. I'm not injured. I'm good. I'm not good. Give me 250, right? But I am going to say Bengals, Ravens, Steelers. The Steelers still haven't figured out their offense. Okay? That's the only reason. Now, as a team, I feel like they're more solid, but with that quarterback situation and a lack of a wide receiver one, it's kind of hard for me. And that offensive line got Najee beat up.
Well, that offensive line got Lamar beat up. Who's his number one?
It's fair. But I have more faith in a Lamar than I do in a Pittsburgh, lacking there of a wide receiver one, a quarterback, and an offensive
No,
line.
George Pickens is that guy.
I agree.
I think,
But not a wide receiver one right now.
So this is why I'm picking Steelers above Ravens, and this is going to be close. I think this is also another very tough division to pick from. Steelers defense is just a notch above the Ravens offense. That's where I'm staking. Jimmy, what do you got?
I know it's going to sound crazy, but I'm going to take a long shot here on this
The
one.
Browns?
I'm say Bengals and Browns. Nick Chubb's going to carry that team.
Nice.
Yeah. To the off season.
Who you got?
Early.
Who you got third and fourth?
I'm going to go Ravens Steelers.
Damn. All right, AFC South. I think
It's self-explanatory.
it's gonna
at this
go
point in time.
Jacksonville, Tennessee, Houston, Colts.
No, the Colts are definitely going on number one.
Okay.
Because they're new rap star for sure.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to give it to Jacksonville. T-Law and company are going to lay down the law. I'm going to say that Tennessee is in second but does not make the postseason.
Yep. It's not hard.
I'm going to say Indy finishes better than Houston, though.
Okay. I don't hate it. I mean,
Yeah, it's not like a oh my goodness call, but
No.
you know.
Yeah.
And I got Jacksonville, Houston, Tennessee, Colts.
There you go. Jacksonville is kind of tough for you to pick number one though. After playoffs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
NFC West. Jimmy, I'll let you lead this off.
Of course, Chargers.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't want to talk about Chargers right now. It's gonna be sad next year. But then we're gonna go Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos.
Okay.
I'm going Chiefs.
I will say this real quick though.
Who will say?
I will say even with Broncos in last, I still say they're just under 500. Raiders will be above, they'll be just above 500 with 9-8. And Chiefs and Chargers are gonna be fucking neck and neck with the high ass record of 13-4 or something.
All right. So I got the Chiefs number one. I don't. Just looking at their schedule, I don't see a lot of losses in the first 7 weeks. I mean, the toughest game they play is Jacksonville, which is gonna be tough. But let's be honest, we're talking about the Chiefs here. Then I got Chargers. They're gonna be behind, not too far behind. And then I got the Broncos above the Raiders. And I'll tell you why right now. They lost Darren Waller, but they still have your boy Devontae Adams. But who's throwing him the ball?
Nobody right now.
No. Jimmy, I hurt my knee. G.
Yeah, but I thought he was out the first 4
Nope.
weeks.
He's playing. But I like Jimmy G in a sense of like you look at his
If they have a
career,
solid team around
yeah,
him,
you look at his career and you're like, you can't hate
he
that.
can't throw the ball.
But you can't. He has not stayed healthy long enough to lead this Raiders. And if Derek Carr couldn't do it, Jimmy G can't. So that's why Raiders are at the bottom for me. What do you got, Mark?
You know, okay. I'm gonna say Chiefs, obvious reasons, right? Chargers, now only because, right? I cannot tell you year after year. I say, hey, the Chargers, they're gonna do it. This is gonna be, hey, Herbie's gonna be the guy, right? He's gonna find a reason. The only reason why I'm not picking the Raiders over the Chargers for number 2 slot right now is because of Jimmy G. But I do say Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos. The Broncos don't have shit figured out. Russell Wilson will not have shit figured out. Hot take, Russell Wilson was only as good as the team around him. He was the accusation that everybody had for Tom Brady, but that was true. And that's where I'm going to leave it.
Well, we're gonna see with Sean Payton. That's my only saving grace.
Yeah, but I don't think Sean Payton's going to be the answer. Not this year, not
I don't
next
think he's
year,
going to be
maybe
the answer.
third year.
I'm not saying he's going to be the answer. I think he's going to be the answers to be above the fucking
Of
Raiders.
what they were, yeah.
Above the Raiders.
Right.
And
But-
that was still a close race to finish it out.
It was. But I say Sean Payton takes this year as an assessment year and shakes everything up next year. Look out for the Broncos in 3. That's what I say. But you know what? I'm going to give this moment to you. You deserve it. You've got a lot to talk about. Got
I
a
do.
lot of frustration to get out.
I do.
So once you tell me, bring me to the NFC East.
NFC Beast.
I was going to say NFC East. Okay?
They don't.
I respected it. I respected it. Just give me your opinion.
This might sound, because Mark and I agreed last year and we were both wrong about the Eagles. So be it. I don't see Jalen Hurts having the season he did last year. That was such a great season. I mean,
It was.
give him his flowers. He got his flowers. Like, he had an
Give him his
amazing
due.
season.
Give him his due. I
I see Dallas taking the division by 1 game. I think it is going to be. I think they're going to be right there. Now, they might lose it by 1 game. They might lose it by 2. I think it's going to be a 1-2 game, just like it was last year. I really see it coming so far down to the end where it's going to be like, you can't blame me if I pick Dallas. I can't blame you if you pick Philly. Like, it's one of those divisions, you know?
Yeah, agreed.
I'm going Dallas 1, Philly 2, the Redskins 3, Giants 4. Redskins have a squad, dude. It
Now-
all depends on what Sam Howell does.
Before we continue, I would like you to touch on
I will. I'm going to.
Dak Prescott and Trey Lance. combo? Could it be disproportionate
There you go, buddy.
business
I
moves?
think we're gonna need some more beers for this,
Yeah,
this
go ahead, buddy.
conversation.
So, my first thought was this is the most preposterous trade I've seen in a while. Not in terms of what we gave up, but in terms of what we received. You get a top 3 pick for a 4th round draft pick. If you look at that blindly, hell yeah, take a chance. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But you look at the context. According to a lot of average fans, and I will say this is an average fan perspective. Dak was terrible. He couldn't. He's bad. He threw a lot of interceptions.
That is a
He had-
fair weather fan.
He had out of everything I said, he had one thing correct. That fair weather fan, casual fan, had one thing correct. He did throw a lot of interceptions, but
I want to say one thing, bro.
he threw 15 interceptions. There was 8, and this is on NFL. If you don't believe me, go to the NFL Network. 8 were dropped by receivers into the hands of defensive, and there was more that were wrong routes ran.
I'm gonna help you out here. Just a quick little shuffle, and I'll give it right back. Okay. 3 top scoring teams: Chiefs, Eagles, Cowboys.
Yeah.
And a lot of reason was that he may have had 15 picks, but how many touchdowns did he have?
Yeah, he had a lot.
27?
Something like that. And he missed 5 games, and there's something critical in those 5 games.
6.
6 games, okay? No, I think it was 5.
Did he start number 6?
Anyways, the Cowboys were 23rd in offense during the Cooper Rush. Now, Cooper Rush did win games. Our defense won games.
Yeah, but Cooper Rush did what he needed to do.
He didn't lose us games.
He did what Matt Flynn did for the Packers in 2010.
They went from in the 20s to a top 4 offense in the league as soon as Dak came in. If you say he sucks, I don't know what else to tell you, dude. Like, you just do not watch football. You hate the Cowboys. That's fine. You have every right. I hate Philly, but you just watch me give Jalen Hurts his flowers. So, like, I don't understand this. I really don't get. I think Dallas will have the top, at worst, 3 defense in the league. I mean, they've been proven the last 3 years where it's like, damn, this defense looks good. All we need is something consistent, and Tony Pollard will be that consistent for us on the offense. This is a bold shot, maybe. Micah Parsons winning Defensive Player of the Year. Lock it in.
So, I'm gonna give my. You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
I just wanna make sure.
No,
I just wanna make sure.
I forgot. One thing. With the Trey Lance situation, I forgot the elephant. It was sitting right in front of me, and I just blanked it out. Trey Lance will see the field this year. You don't have a number 3 overall with that much athleticism in him.
And that much pay.
Yes. They will have packages for him. He's going to be like a Cam Newton when he went back to the Panthers, where it's like, okay, Sam Darnold's still your quarterback, but Cam, you're a goal line quarterback.
Right.
Where you're going to run it in for a play. If it doesn't work, Dak, come back out. I don't see the issue with that.
You gonna do what the Raiders did? Mariota and Derek Carr swapping in mid-game?
Not mid-game, but packages. I see Trey Lance coming out in packages. And I don't think that'll be a bad idea. And if he is the quarterback of the future, it was a good trade. But if we bench Dak, if he has a bad game, that's fucking stupid. That's so stupid. I mean, I watched it as a Cowboys fan. Tony Romo threw 5 interceptions against the fucking Bears Monday night. I watched it. Guess what? Next game, threw 6 touchdown passes against the Broncos in one of the greatest games of all time.
Hold on. Here's what kind of angers me. Once again, I'm a Packer fan. I fucking hate the Cowboys. Always hated the Cowboys. What pisses me off about this situation, right, is you're forcing me to stick up for the Cowboys yet again, and forcing me to stick up for a Cowboy quarterback yet again. Now, all bullshit aside, you can't hate Dak just like you couldn't hate Romo.
Right.
Okay? It does not matter the kind of bad game that they have. Because ultimately, you're going to have an exciting season.
Yep.
And you're going to be a top-notch football team in that season. So, in all of that, you have to remember, bad game or not, you cannot bail on Dak just because you're feeling hot-footed for a Trey Lance. Now, don't get me wrong. We've all said on this show before, can't wait to see what the kid has. That changes for me now. I want to wait to see what the kid has because I don't think it's fair to Dak. And that offense that he's created. Let's not forget the last 3 years he's been an elite quarterback.
Yep.
Like that, not
not elite, but
no. He's been in top 5. Top 5 for me is an elite quarterback. Okay. Now, top 5, not my opinion, numbers wise. Okay, that's a huge thing. That is a huge. I don't understand how you can go against those numbers that he's got. Now, granted, okay, he's got a lot of fucking interceptions.
1 year.
Hey,
1 year.
Hey,
A lot of quarterbacks got a lot of interceptions.
Hold on. The great number 4.
Or the guy that we're praising to win his division, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Led the league in turnovers.
Yeah.
Last year with Dak throwing all those interceptions. So, and now just to wrap it up, and then I'll let you choose your winner, and Jimmy, you too. Dak is due a contract in 2 years. He's 30. He's already had a serious injury. If this is the route you take, you got 2 years to develop.
Right.
If he's not the guy, then he's signed.
I feel like
It's that simple.
Yeah, easily.
if Dak isn't traded in those 2 years, I do see him possibly rolling free agency.
Yeah, I think he's going to roll into free agency regardless.
So here's the thing. Here's what I'm afraid of for the Cowboys. Like, if I'm a Cowboy fan, if he doesn't win a Super Bowl in 2 years, he's going to get traded. That's what I feel. Even if he has great seasons.
I don't agree with that logical thinking from
But
the Cowboys.
I feel like that's what they're going to do.
Right.
Right? I don't agree with it either, but I think that's what they're going to do. I will say this. I think Trey Lance being on the field doesn't make a damn bit of difference to Dak. Dak's going to go in there and he's going to be Dak. So that's a positive thing. Now, my opinion, the Eagles lost a little bit. Lost a few linemen.
When they're old now.
Lost a couple defensive players.
But they got some in the draft.
They did. But I don't see them being that team. I'm going to make a bold prediction here. Cowboys. Giants.
Ooh.
Eagles. Skins. That's what I say.
Who was the running back the Eagles just got?
DeAndre Swift.
That's right, because they traded Sanders.
No, he got released.
But he's with the Colts now, right?
Panthers,
that's right. Okay. So,
little head nod, little reassurance.
Yep, there we go. I was trying to get the running backs right there on that side.
Love the vibe.
I'm gonna put Cowboys at 1.
We got a clean sweep, boys.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm about to fucking all over the
Eagles
table.
definitely 2, more than likely making the wild card.
Okay.
Between the Giants and Redskins, that's hard, but I'm gonna have to put the Redskins up.
Let's go, Jimmy!
And then follow with the Giants. But I will say, I would not be surprised to see all 3 make postseason.
Hey, I had the same feeling as Jimmy.
I don't
Just because
hate that. I really don't.
We have the AFC East and the NFC East. We are on.
I don't hate that. Okay, I don't at all.
That might be scary though.
I see Eagles number 1 wild card and Redskins
The last wild
getting just sneaking in. It's gonna be an intense week 18, you know.
Now,
But hey, wait. Year after year, how many times they predict Chargers Cowboys again? Super Bowls?
almost the last 20 years.
hey, same amount as they picked Chargers and Packers.
Yeah, let's try again, huh? Chargers
Not this year,
Cowboys.
buddy.
Going to the North.
I'd like to hear this one.
So I will say this.
Let me find out. You say Packers
Just
won.
the same thing. No, I am. I got the Packers going to take in the North.
Oh Jesus! Do we need to make another bet?
Stand by.
Okay, that means no.
Stand by. I got the Packers taking the North. I've got Jordan Love being too young and too dumb to lose. Look out year number 2. We did not. Just the same problem that Aaron Rodgers had. We did not add to that offensive line.
Or weapons first round.
Well, it's the same weapons that Rodgers had. We could have very easily made it to the playoffs had he had more time.
You're talking about a Hall of Fame quarterback.
I don't know what you mean
Jordan
by
Love.
same weapons. They all went with Rodgers to the Jets.
Same amount of weapons, okay? And once again, all love to Aaron. Like, the Packers fucked that off, okay? Not Aaron. Any Packers fan who's mad at Aaron Rodgers doesn't watch football. I say Jordan Love is too young and too dumb and did not get the script that he was supposed to lose. I say we take number 1, Vikings number 2, Lions number 3, Bears number 4.
What do you think the record's going to be?
Packers?
Mm-hmm.
15-2. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Honestly, I think it's going to be 13-4.
Okay.
Reason being.
Okay.
Reason being. Looking at it, week 1 against the Bears, easy. Falcons, easy. Saints, not easy, but moderate. We'll be all
You
right.
think the Falcons
Lions?
are easier than the Saints?
Lions, yeah, Falcons are going to be easier than the Saints for sure.
All right, we'll talk about that in week 2.
Lions. It's revenge.
You're getting your
It's
pound
revenge
town.
year.
You're going to
It's-
pound
It's
town.
revenge year. Raiders, come on. Broncos, come on. Vikings, hey, this one can go either way, right? We split last year. What of it? Rams, come on.
I'll tell you what of it. Aaron Rodgers, what of it? Go ahead. Proceed. Carry on. Onward.
Jordan Love's
All
going
of
to be
it.
that guy, dude. Steelers, maybe. Chargers, hey, that is 2 teams. Depends on who's going to be off and on that field that day.
I will take the Chargers during their wild card game. I'll take that team.
It's an 11 a.m. game in Lambeau. I'm taking Green Bay.
I'm taking that team that blew a 28-point lead over your Packers.
Nope.
Got you, Jimmy.
Thanks, buddy.
Lions, Chiefs. Who knows, right? Packers over Giants. Packers over Bucks. Packers over Panthers.
You know, they call Cowboy fans delusional. What the fuck is going on?
Hold on. I've
It's like green is the new black, or orange is the new black, huh?
4
Holy
losses.
hell. I
What
can't
are we
wait.
talking about?
Mark, I will bet. Now, since I'm taking the field,
Another fifth's being bet.
I bet you owe me a hat, and I would owe you a jersey that the Packers do not win the
No, I'm not taking the bet. Like I said from the start.
No,
start.
you didn't say that from the start. You just said, "Wait a minute."
I said stand
I
by.
stand by. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna explain it, and just like I explained, right?
So you don't want to bet on it. So
No.
you're not convicted.
Don't need to be convicted. I'm not a convict.
Well, you're on the way to be with those
No,
lies.
no, sir.
Those lies.
I still have not lied as bad as Biden.
Holy shit.
Biden hasn't lied. He hasn't said much.
Oh.
Ukraine! You fucking Ukraine! Anyways, NFC North. We had Biden on. You know, but I wish you were acting like more like Mitch McConnell and just quiet that
Just
whole
froze.
segment.
Just froze.
That's more the realistic Pecker answer. Anyways,
That's how their front office acts. You want to sign Aaron Rodgers?
Nice.
Hold on, give us a moment.
I'm torn between the Lions and the Vikings. I made the bold prediction that the Lions would turn shit around last year. Did I not, Mark? Did I not?
We both did, actually.
But I was the one that called you, and you're like, "Whoa!" And you're like, "Well, let me think about it." Because I remember I was at the store, and you're like, "What the hell?"
I had to look it over. I did, but we both said it.
I'm taking the Vikings 1, Lions 2, Packers 3, Bears 4.
All right.
Jimmy?
I'm taking the Lions one on this one.
And I don't hate that.
And then I'm going to take Vikings. I'm going to take the Bears 3.
Wow, you're... okay.
Just
A
because
bat? What the fuck? Why can't I get on
Another fifth
this?
that the Packers do not finish last.
there's 2 fifths going
All
on
right.
in that show.
All right.
And the only reason being with DJ Moore added because they sure need receivers over there.
It doesn't matter. Justin Fields can't throw the fucking ball anyway.
But you run just fine, can he? So
Okay, so what does
What'd he
DJ
say?
Moore matter then?
because he's
What
going to
does
learn
Jordan
to throw.
Love do?
Jordan Love does everything.
I'd take Fields over Love. So
This is ridiculous. NFC South. This is going to be another weird one. A lot of new additions. I see... I'm going Saints 1 by 1 game. Atlanta 2. Carolina 3. Tampa 4.
So I honestly have Saints by 3 games.
What do you have them finishing at? Like fucking...
No, not
7
much.
wins?
No, not much. Not much at all. Right? I just think that low of the division.
Okay, me too.
I don't think Atlanta is going to be as good as we were all hoping for. That's why I said it to begin with that the Packers would just be easier than the Saints. But Saints, same thing. Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Bucks.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go crazy with this one. I'm gonna mix this up here. on
Baker
this one.
Mayfield MVP, comeback player of the year, same year, offensive player of the year.
All right, so we can move on.
Super Bowl MVP.
I'm gonna take Falcons 1.
Biggest wiener
But
MVP.
I'm gonna throw it out there. We're just gonna say Panthers. Do something, huh? I'm gonna take Panthers too.
So you do agree with Mark that the Falcons are easier than the Saints?
Yes, he does. After all that bullshit.
No, he said.
No.
Kirsten,
No.
rewind the tape.
So hold on.
Rewind
'Cause Mark
the
said
tape.
Falcons easy. Saints. He's like, I don't know. I was like,
Yeah, so
you
the
think
Falcons are easier than the Saints.
No, Falcons, I
it
said
was
number
upside
one.
down, upside down, Jimmy.
I said Falcons 1.
Oh no, Jimmy did get it right. We were
Yeah.
wrong. We're wrong. Kirsten, reform! Fast forward!
So,
My bad.
and
I
then
went on your energy.
Lapse of judgment there.
I'm gonna go Saints Bucks.
All right, NFC West.
I think we're all going to be in unison. Niners, Seahawks,
Rams, Cardinals. And the Cardinals are already tanking. NFL, look into them right now. They're doing illegal shit. Find them.
They're crossing the border without the Paytons.
Yes, they're fucking doing illegal shit. All right. Now, I will say this. I feel like the Seahawks aren't going to be as close to the Niners as we had all hoped them to be.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I
Seahawks
was
are
like-
going to take a dip.
Like originally, I was like, oh, like when the season was when we first started, like talking about OTAs and all that shit. I'm like, oh,
Draft.
yeah. I'm like, dude, 3 games. No,
Our
now I'm thinking like 6 games behind the Niners.
Seahawks are going to miss the playoffs in favor of the Redskins.
The Packers, right? No, I agree. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
Hey, I said they all go.
All of
Yeah,
them,
all
the
of
whole
them.
NFC.
The whole NFC.
Versus the Chiefs!
Let's go.
So, now...
Hey, we'll do like MLS, the NFC All-Stars versus the Chiefs.
So, early Super Bowl predictions. Go, Mark. Real. This is real. You're going to be held feet to the fire.
Give me a real and one you want to see.
Yep. Real and a fun one. And I've got 2, right? I want to say that we get a rematch that we all wanted a couple years ago. Or a rematch
Steelers, Cowboys.
a rematch from what we all wanted a couple years ago in the AFC the conference championship game. I'm going to say that the Bills take out the Chiefs this time. I'm going to say that they go up against the Cowboys. But this time the Bills do it. I say Bills over Cowboys,
Wow.
and I'm going to say 41-38.
Wow. You think the Cowboys defense is letting up 41?
Just like I think the Bills offense is going to put up 41.
This is gonna seem like we're Cowboys fans. I don't know what Jimmy's cooking up. He's gonna cook up Baker Mayfield. I'm going Cowboys Chiefs, and I think Chiefs take it. But my fun one?
Oh, I haven't given my fun
Oh,
one.
go ahead,
Let's
go
get
ahead.
him his real one,
Okay,
and
okay.
then it'll go back to me.
Man.
Chargers Packers, all right.
Man, the fucking AFC's hard to pick a team.
It is.
It really is between. And here's my 4 from Chiefs, Bills, Bengals, Chargers.
Yeah, and you can't go wrong with
any of them.
no.
So, to be realistic though, I'm gonna probably say it goes Bengals, and then for an NFC, God, it's between me for the Cowboys and Lions, but I'm thinking it's gonna be Cowboys.
Cowboys pod we got. I
Now
don't
my
hate it.
fun one.
Mostly
You ready
because
for my fun one.
and Pollard.
You ready for my fun one? And emphasize fun. Jets Packers.
That would be fun.
Wouldn't it?
I got 2 fun ones.
What you got?
I got Cowboys, Colts.
Hey.
To beat the shit out of the Colts. Now my real fun one would be I would love to see the Cowboys and the Steelers go back at it. Like just from like the old days,
Yeah,
you know?
from the 70s.
What you got, Jimmy, for your fun one? Better
I wanna
include the
see-
Chargers.
I want to see. As much as I want to say Chargers, I think it'd be fun to see though. Okay. I want to see Jaguars Lions. You ever heard that?
Oh,
Super
the
Bowl
Jags?
Be legit.
Have you ever heard that Super Bowl?
That'd be
before,
legit.
those two
Jimmy,
teams?
Dude,
hey,
I'd
here's the
get behind-
cake.
hey.
Go, put the frosting on it.
Hey, wait. I'm gonna squeeze cheese it. You know what I mean? Just
Jimmy wins.
How
Jimmy
fun
wins.
would that be to see?
There you go. You won.
honestly, and I'd get fully behind the Jags.
I don't
like
know. I'd
Most,
be so
like most
torn.
male actors behind Riley Reid. That's how behind them I would be.
Like Hollywood actors behind a minor. Let's go.
Gotcha, you dirty bitches.
Yeah, I watched it. The Sound of Freedom. Fucking dirt bags.
Well, Jimmy,
Your
bring
fantasy man.
Yeah.
First time of the year.
Seemed like a right transition.
I was just saying
Fantasy boys.
I was saying next show we'll do our fantasy man when we get the draft. We'll
Oh.
review some
All
players.
right. Then review
No,
some-
actually, I like
review.
that.
A review.
I like
review.
that. Get a quick review.
So we'll talk about our league a little bit.
Our league.
Yeah.
The Blue Collar League.
Who
It's
did I
called
draft?
Bench warmers.
Who did I draft in the last round?
That's not fucking.
DK Metcalf.
I don't know how he slid by, but he did.
I don't know how
His
anybody-
name wasn't on the papers.
Yeah, there was a line right across all the receivers.
I don't know how anybody
Like,
dropped that
one
ball.
line right across. And
I'll
And
tell
my,
you who didn't.
and my
DK didn't.
And my stupid ass, I was so worked up, like, oh, DJ Chark isn't there. And then he was like, I'll take DK. And I'm like, excuse me?
But you know
Fucking
what?
excuse me?
I think I had the worst first round pick, or the most hurtful first
You
round pick.
did.
So we have a dynasty league, okay? We had 7 picks this year. Jonathan Taylor was dropped, and I cannot tell you how excited I was that he came across because I was seeing all over. He's going to the Dolphins. They're making a trade, and it didn't happen. And now he's missing the first 4 weeks.
Johnny T, not the RB for me.
So what a waste of a draft there for round
Hey,
one.
But you never know. But you never know.
Yeah, I will hold on to him
First
all
4
year.
weeks gone.
I'm gonna hold on to him all year if he rides the bench.
And it's
okay?
a dynasty league, by the way.
So I'll have him for next year. So I will ride him on the
Hey,
bench.
He's gonna
too.
ride
So-
him so hard.
So, with the first week of the season coming up in 2 weeks,
Week and a half.
We'll discuss everybody's teams, huh? We'll start with.
well,
we'll start
hold on. We not only will cover all of the fantasy picks, or the top fantasy picks for Jimmy, but we will cover what our teams are doing, and we will make sure that Jimmy gives you the advice for the next pick if you're going to do it on DraftKings. Why don't you give us your DraftKings pick for week 1?
For week 1.
I
There's
don't think they
number.
need to hear our teams yet
No.
as much as they need to be prepared for your DraftKings pick 1.
Tell
All right. We're going to pull it up right here. Dude, the receivers, though, is unreal. Let's check out the prices of them, huh? Wrong one. Stand by. Woo! Here we go. For receivers, that's where you need to start on this one. I'm telling you right now. Starting receivers.
Jay Jettas, number 1 overall pick.
Jefferson.
Jay Jettas.
That's what he said.
Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
There we go. Guaranteed win. Okay? Take Jefferson. Expensive pick. But you're going up against the fucking Buccaneers. Come on now. You got to take that pick. Following with running backs, Josh Jacobs for sure. Against Denver, easy steal.
I don't
Easy
know.
steal.
Denver's defense.
And we're going to go cheap on the next running back. Kenneth Walker at 6,000.
I like that.
Okay. Let's take a good old scroll at the QBs. We're going to look at
J Love.
Richardson, anybody? Might not even start week 1.
No, he is. He's the starter.
Well, they named him the starter, but he said he wasn't sure about starting.
He is the starter.
He is going to now? All right.
Can't go wrong with
So-
Brock Purdy either.
Taking Kirk Cousins on that one. You
Why
have
at?
Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
I'm going to take a quick look at defense. You always look for the cheapest defense for just a terrible game, if we're being real here. And then it's just not looking good, but yep, not looking good for any of these.
Yep, do that one. That one go down. They're against the Bears, dude.
Nope.
I would
good.
take Packers versus Bears.
All day.
I would. No, Packers have a good defense.
All right, we're gonna let we'll go with their pick.
We'll let the
Packers.
panel decide, he says.
For tight ends. Whoo.
Schultz.
Let's see. I'm thinking Ingram. Look at the year he had last year.
Schultz had a good year too.
Yeah, he did. But Joey got hurt a lot by Ingram last year.
I did, but now he's on the Texans.
And receivers, you have to start going cheap after you spend all that money.
McCole
we want-
Hardman.
Odell Beckham Jr. I like it. OBJ's gonna have a big week 1. I guarantee it.
T. Higgins has always just done work.
That's true.
All right, now we're really getting some cheap players now, guys. So this is what happens when you play.
Jimmy's just dicking around on the
Yeah.
show.
Sure am. Sure am.
He doesn't.
Mingo.
He doesn't know.
Mingo.
He doesn't know.
I don't know why, but when I was
Hey,
doing some stuff,
so
Mingo
there you
kept
go.
popped up. Don't even know him, but he's popped up a few times.
Follow Jimmy for his week 1 picks. Thank you all for hanging out. Football's starting. It's gonna be a fucking exciting season.
And Jimmy's gonna win
Hey,
some fifths.
and guess what? Guess what? Everybody has a dream of a Super Bowl right now.
Let us
Ride that
know.
wave. Ride that wave.
And Mark will be wearing an Anthony Barr jersey this
In
season.
the next few weeks, it will be ordered. Thank you for fucking following, subscribing, liking, commenting. This is Blue Collar Sports Talk.